Hi everyone, my name is Kevin. Achievement House was kind enough to send me this Raspberry Pi kit for use with my graduation project, so without further ado, let's get it unboxed. The packaging details what the Pi is, as well as what's included. Inside is a start guide, power supply, a micro SD card, and a power adapter, as well as a case and the Pi itself. Here on the box details what the Pi is, and some illustrations to show what's inside of it. One thing this kit should have included is an HDMI cable, as it is necessary in order to use the Raspberry Pi. In addition, you will also need a keyboard and a mouse. Here's the previously mentioned start guide. And here's the rest of the kit itself. Let's start out with the case. The case is pretty nice, providing access to some of the features which you may wish to use down the line once you're familiar with the Pi and its Linux operating system. It also provides your Pi protection against physical and electrostatic damage. Powering your Pi by plugging it into the computer is strongly discouraged, as your computer may not supply enough power, so using this adapter or a 2-amp phone charger is recommended. And now let's take a look at the Pi itself. So you can actually purchase the Raspberry Pi as a standalone model, so if you wanted to use multiple of these, you don't have to buy multiple kits. Once you have this up and running and have a decent idea of what a Pi is and how to use it, you can just continuously buy these things and you can do some pretty interesting things with them. Some people have even built computer clusters out of them, which is pretty interesting. So there's one more thing in here, which is just an SD card adapter for the micro SD card that the Pi uses. It does come in here, but you can just go ahead and remove that and place it into the Pi, and it'll set everything up for you. So let's get the box out of the way just for a second. Each of these squares is 1 inch high and 1 inch wide. And just to show you for comparison, I'd say it's pretty small. It's slightly over 2 inches high and a little bit over 3 1/4, I want to say, as far as the width is concerned. This is approximately the size of a credit card. However, for security reasons, I'm not going to show my credit card on camera, so this is the best that I can do, guys. Sorry. So overall, it's a pretty solid kit that allows anyone to get started with a Raspberry Pi. Once you have it set up, it points you to the Raspberry Pi user guide. And this user guide contains tutorials on how to use it, as well as providing some insight of coding with Scratch and Python. These are outlined in this user guide, and I'm not going to go through them on this video itself. Thanks for sticking around with this quick unboxing. Hopefully this answers some questions you may have about this nifty little device. And thanks again to Achievement House for allowing me to get a chance to play with one of these things.